Isn't this more fascinating than the Taj Mahal of Agra? Good morning, friends. So today is 18th of September, Monday, and we are on our way to Ellora. So we left around the same time. We left for Ajanta around 6:15, and we are on our way to Ellora. The distance between Aurangabad and Ellora is 30 kilometers, and I think we are somewhere halfway, and we should reach in next half an hour. So I'll see you there. But before we enter Ellora Caves, we'll have our breakfast because I don't know what you will find in Ellora Caves. Fun fact, most people may be knowing it, but in case not, Ajanta and Ellora are two different caves. They are at a distance of 100 kilometers. Ellora Caves. The parking which is available, but it was a bit of confusing. Ticket cost is 40 rupees for Indian residents and 25 rupees for video shooting. So welcome to World Heritage Site Ellora Caves. So Ajanta Caves are much more older as compared to Ellora Caves. So Ellora Caves were carved out, I think, post 500 AD. That's the period, and we'll talk about a little bit of history as we go along. So this is the entrance of Kailasha temple. You must be wondering what's so special about this place. So this temple has been built on a single stone. It's a monolith. It would have easily taken around 50 to 100 years to build this. This was built by Rashtrakuta dynasty. This was the symbol of power shown by Rashtrakuta dynasty, directly challenging the Chalukyas. My bad, it took 200 years. Just imagine 2 centuries to build this monolith temple and 10 generations. Wow. The interesting part about this cave is that this was built top down and carved out top down. So just try and imagine this is a single piece of a huge block of stone carved out from top to bottom. It's estimated around 2 million ton of stone was removed to build this cave. Look at the carving. It's unimaginable. I'm not sure whether we are advanced or they were advanced in terms of technology, logistics, architecture. And just imagine the amount of patience you would need to build this. 200 years, the amount of funding it would have required. Oh. Carvings that you see on this wall is trying to show or tell a story of Ramayana. You can see Hanuman, you can see war between Ram and Ravana. And also let me share with you a fun fact. If you have a new 20 rupee Indian currency note, open that and just freeze this image and just compare it with that. This extraordinary piece of engineering, extraordinary piece of art. So right now I'm standing at the top of the hill. Just imagine you just seeing is stones and rocks. What you see is a huge rock, and you get an idea that you want to create a temple out here. You start from the top, you end it at the bottom, you take 200 years, you carve out 2 million tons of rocks, thousands of laborers and artists. Sorry, I can't call them laborers, they were artists. To put their efforts, and which is sponsored by kings of those times. Imagine the planning that would have needed, because this was constructed over 200 years. The person who would have imagined would have given clear instructions to his successor in terms of what he was planning, which was precisely and accurately executed by the artist over 200 years. Isn't that fascinating? Isn't this more fascinating than the Taj Mahal of Agra? I will leave it up to you to think and decide. If you haven't visited, please do come over here and have a look at this masterpiece of art in the history of India. The temple at Cave 15 is at an elevated level and has been created out of a gate which is carved out from a rock. The structure that you see at the center of this premises is the dance hall. And has inscription of Danti Durga, the king of Rashtrapita dynasty. Now we'll be entering the main structure, which is a 2-story structure. On the ground floor there is nothing much, but on the top floor, let's check out. See the number of pillars. I think most of these pillars or many of these pillars are refurbished. They don't look to be the original structure to me, at least few of them. It's the Nandi. One example of carvings on the pillar. On almost all pillars you will find, except for the one which are being refurbished. So this is the southern side, and I think this is the Dashavatar of Vishnu. Cave is famously known for Dashavatar of Vishnu. Yeah, this is boar. This is one of the roots of Vishnu, boar. Okay, I can't see anything over here, and probably it's too dark for you to see or for GoPro to do any justice. So my take on Cave 15, the Dashavatar cave as it is famously known as. I think a lot of the sculptures are what we already saw in Kailasha temple, and therefore I would not say I was very impressed. I would say it's more of a repetition. So it's something probably in my view you can avoid. So today it's very sunny and bright. To be very honest, there's scorching heat. So, and this is the scene in monsoon. The best would be during winters, that would be October until February. During summers, it's completely avoidable. Cave number 4, Gautam Buddha. We are at cave number 5. It has a huge hall, and you also see the vihars on both sides of the caves. But this is huge, really huge. So viharas, pillars. Looks like it was left halfway. So I just finished with cave number 1 to 6. I think all of these are Buddhist caves. You can probably skip 1 to 6, but if you really want to explore, of course, all of them are good. But if you still want to explore only a few of them, or if you're running out of time, then probably you can see cave number 5. The size of the cave is huge. So unique part about cave number 10 is it's a cathedral come monastery style cave. Right now we are on the top floor. This is the view from the top of cave number 10, which I said is cathedral come monastery style cave. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Cave number 11. So cave number 11 is also good. It's a 3-story cave. So yeah, so your reason to come to this cave should be the number of stories or the floors that they have carved out in a cave. So we are in cave number 14. This is Shakti style cave. So cave number 14 is also known as Ravana Ki Khai, because there are sculptures depicting Ravana trying to move to Kailasha. So we started exploring Ellora Caves at around 7:45-8. It's 11 o'clock now, and we have visited cave number 1 to cave number 16. As I said earlier, from cave number 1 to 6 you can probably visit 5, and from cave number 7 to 14 you can explore cave number 10 and cave number 11. Cave number 10 is the architecture, the dome, which is a mixture of cathedral and monastery style cave, and is also known as a music hall. And cave number 11 for its size. Cave number 15, as I said, you can probably skip because it's more or less the replica of cave number 16. So yes, so till now from cave number 1 to cave number 16, 16 is the must visit for sure. So you also get club car in Ellora Caves. So if you want to move around, specifically to go towards the side of Jain caves, then good option. How do you please pop us now? Is the place. This cave number 32. It's a double-story cave. This is a huge monolith rock on which elephant has been carved out. This cave number 32, top floor. This is Mahavir Swami in meditating pose. This is entry of cave number 29. Let's explore. A huge cave. Square in shape. So guys, we are done with visiting all the caves, right from number 1 to number 32. One thing I would like to say is if you're coming over here, please carry a lot of water. Plus the distances are far away, specifically the Jain temples, and you will need to use the club car. To be very honest, except for cave number 29 from 17 to 32 caves, I think 29 is what I like the most, and that's probably where you need to visit. That would be my recommendation. And to be very honest, I was too tired, so I've just, well, I've visited all the caves but haven't clicked photos or videos, and many of them I just skipped through from outside. So that's it guys, from Ellora Caves. Now it's 12:45, so we started around 7:45, so we have taken 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 5 hours. Now we'll take a quick lunch break and then we'll figure out the plan for rest of the day. GoPro, stop recording. And this I'm sure would be filled with crocodiles. We want to be a bit adventurous. Difficult man, very difficult. भाई टॉप पे पहुंच ही नहीं रहे, अभी तक नहीं पहुंचे. The top of Aurangabad fort.